The biopics are coming! The biopics are coming!
I do have plans to make a film, but not because anybody said I should do them.
From Bob Dylan to Aretha Franklin to ultra-obscure girl group The Shags, on this IMDb Brief we break down the music biopics that will rock the big screen in the 2020s. Following in the footsteps of the critical, box office, and award show successes of Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocketman, we are about to experience a full-on musical biopic invasion.
I think you're overreacting.
No, Bernie, you are underreacting.
Hollywood's love affair with the genre is nothing new. In fact, the first ever feature-length talkie was 1927's The Jazz Singer, a music biopic loosely based on Al Jolson's real life.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
But lately, studios seem intent on honoring each of rock and roll's greats with a biographical peek behind the curtain at their meteoric rises and inevitable falls. In October 2020, Jennifer Hudson pays her respects to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, in Respect.
She can't sing like I can.
Yeah, but apparently Jennifer can sing like Aretha could. Hudson co-stars with Forrest Whitaker as Aretha's father, Marlon Wayans as her husband, and Mary J. Blige as singer Dinah Washington.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Italian for dinner.
Now, both Elvis Presley and Bob Dylan have gotten the biopic treatment in the past.
You just want me to say what you want me to say.
But these upcoming films have very different takes on the rock gods. First, Moulin Rouge director Baz Luhrmann directs Austin Butler as the king in a yet-to-be-titled picture.
You seem to hear everything about me, huh?
Olivier Dajon plays his long-suffering wife Priscilla, and to prove he can actually play a bad guy for once, Tom Hanks will take on Presley's devious manager, Colonel Tom Parker.
Well, don't worry, no one's going to prison, son.
Then Timothée Chalamet steps into the shoes, shades, and scruffy mop of Robert Zimmerman, aka Bob Dylan, for a focused look at when the young acoustic troubadour shocked the Newport Folk Festival by plugging in an electric guitar.
That sounds different. Did you change it?
Well, I changed it a little bit.
Dylan is producing the picture himself with director James Mangold, who knows a thing or two about music biopics after his Oscar and Globes-winning Walk the Line.
This isn't about a tour. This isn't about a song.
Back across the pond, lovesick and genius star Johnny Flynn becomes Aladdin sane for a David Bowie biopic called Stardust. We assume Ziggy and the Spiders from Mars will also make appearances in the May 2020 film from director Gabriel Range.
I realize you've made certain assumptions about me.
No, I don't think so.
If solo biopics aren't your bag, these films are each a double fantasy. First, imagine John Lennon and Yoko Ono's fractured love story as told by Big Little Lies director Jean-Marc Vallée.
Have you lost your mind?
No, I'm never out of my mind. I don't get to be crazy.
Or see Tammy Wynette stand by her man, George Jones, in George and Tammy with Jessica Chastain as the country songstress.
I guess I got some learning to do.
You sure do.
And if none of that sounds quite weird enough, 8th grade breakout star Elsie Fisher will headline The Shags, a true story of non-musician sisters whose dad forced them to start a band after a palm reader foretold that he'd bear rock star children.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, huh?
For more trending tales and K-Billy's super sounds of the 70s, stay glued to imdb.com/imdbrief.